General Hospital spoilers, Curtis Ashford's promise, Molly vs. Rick and trouble brewing with Holly. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Curtis Ashford will be furious over Heather Weber's sudden freedom, which becomes official tomorrow after her sentence is vacated. Curtis will immediately place the blame on Rick Lansing and vow to Portia Robinson that he'll protect their family from any further chaos Heather might cause. Curtis is determined to shield his loved ones from Heather's potential danger, especially given her notorious history in Port Charles. Trina Robinson will also feel the weight of this disturbing news and turn to Giovanni Gio Palmieri for support as she processes the situation. Likewise, Jocelyn Jacks will be deeply shaken by Rick's updates and will seek comfort from Dex Heller, venting her frustrations over Heather's release. Meanwhile, Molly Lansing Davis will confront her father, Rick Lansing, blasting him for defending Heather and ensuring her freedom. Molly will demand that Rick drop Ava Jerome's case as well, fearing he'll cause more harm if he continues down this path. However, Rick will stand his ground and argue that Molly needs to accept that Christina Corinthos Davis' fall was an accident, insisting that the only way to find closure is by clearing Ava in court. Over at GH, Isaiah Gannon will warn Lucas Jones about the emotional complexity of performing surgery on his own sister, Sam McCall. Isaiah's words of caution will emphasize the serious nature of Sam's condition, as he tells Lucas, "If your sister has a shot in hell of making it through this, she's going to need me." On the other side of town, Sonny Corinthos will grow suspicious of Holly Sutton, believing she's in some kind of trouble. Holly will push to do business with Sonny regarding stolen diamonds, but he'll hesitate. Adding to the tension, Jen Sidwell has been spotted in Miami and is seemingly on his way to Port Charles. Anna Devane will question Holly and urge her to stop lying about the situation. Will Holly come clean about stealing Sidwell's diamonds, realizing he's coming to collect? General Hospital spoilers tease that Sidwell's arrival in Port Charles will stir up chaos soon, and the fallout could affect many major players in town. Stay tuned as these storylines heat up with more drama, danger, and surprises. General Hospital spoilers, Holly Sutton's connection to Sasha puts her in danger. Sidwell's revenge plan unfolds. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Holly Sutton's past mistakes could soon come back to haunt her, and Sasha Gilmore Corbin might get caught in the crossfire. Holly's decision to steal Jen Sidwell's diamonds could have dire consequences once Sidwell shows up in Port Charles seeking revenge. Unfortunately, it seems Sasha might become Sidwell's prime target. As Sidwell seeks payback, he may learn about Holly's connection to Sasha, using it as leverage to get what he wants. There's a strong possibility that Sidwell will kidnap Sasha, holding her hostage to force Holly into a dangerous exchange, trading the stolen diamonds for her daughter's life. Sidwell may also have further demands, like a hefty payout, to settle the score. This could be a turning point for Holly, who may have to risk everything to save Sasha. Although Holly hasn't always demonstrated her motherly love, this scenario might force her to prove her devotion to Sasha. It's likely that Robert Scorpio will also step in, playing the hero and working with Holly to bring Sasha home safely. Given the potential revelation that Robert is Sasha's father, this would be the perfect opportunity for Robert to show his dedication to her and solidify their bond. Sidwell's revenge plot could set the stage for intense action and emotional moments as Holly and Robert race against time to save Sasha. Holly's life might also be at risk as she faces the consequences of her past and works to protect her daughter. No matter what, Sidwell's arrival will undoubtedly bring chaos to Port Charles, leaving Sasha and Holly in grave danger. Fans can expect tense moments and thrilling rescues as this storyline plays out. General Hospital spoilers hint that Sidwell's revenge will shake things up, leaving Holly, Sasha, and Robert scrambling to survive the fallout. Stay tuned as the drama unfolds. General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan struggles after Sam's grim fate, a new love story with Carly Spencer. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jason Morgan will face heart-wrenching emotions as Sam McCall moves toward a tragic exit. Sam's transplant may have been her last chance, but with her upcoming departure, Jason is about to lose the love of his life and Danny Morgan's mother. This loss will take a heavy toll on Jason, who will not only have to manage his grief, but also help Danny through his own. As Jason navigates this painful chapter, it raises the question of who will be there to support him. While there's a possibility of a romance between Jason and Anna Devane, many fans are hoping they stick to their promise of leaving their kiss in Africa in the past. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Baldwin seems headed for a reunion with Lucky Spencer, making a Jason-Elizabeth rekindling unlikely. With these possibilities off the table, this leaves the door open for a potential romantic reunion between Jason and Carly Spencer. Jason and Carly have a deep, unbreakable bond. Even though Carly has been feeling sparks with Jack Brennan, Jason is suspicious of their connection and remains protective of her. As Jason mourns Sam's death, Carly will likely step in to support him during this difficult time. With their history of always being there for each other, it's easy to imagine Carly and Jason growing even closer in their grief. Given their past as nearly married partners when they believed Sonny Corinthos was dead, it wouldn't be surprising if Jason and Carly's connection deepens again. There's a strong possibility that the two could share an intimate moment, whether that be a kiss or something more. Sam's tragic exit may open the door for Carly to step in as Jason's main support system, potentially reigniting their romance. With Sam's chapter closing, Carly could become Jason's endgame romance instead. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Jason's love life will evolve in the wake of Sam's departure, and Carly might be the one to help him find happiness again. Keep watching for more updates on Jason's romantic future and how his relationships might shift in the coming months. General Hospital spoilers, Chaos and Confessions on Tuesday, September 17th. In Tuesday's upcoming episode of General Hospital, tensions rise as several characters find themselves grappling with emotional turmoil and difficult decisions. Nina Reeves will confide in Sasha Gilmore about her growing feelings for Drew Quartermaine. While their conversation will also touch on Drew's political campaign, Sasha will remain optimistic, suggesting that with Nina's support, Drew is bound to succeed. However, there's more drama brewing as Willow Corinthos breaks down in tears, feeling overwhelmed by her emotions, likely stemming from her complicated feelings for Drew. She may turn to Nina once again for advice, looking for clarity in her confusing situation. Meanwhile, Drew might feel like something in his life needs to change. He may push for a proper celebration at the Savoy to mark the success of the new Aurora Wellness Center, as Curtis Ashford hasn't really done anything special to celebrate the grand opening. Drew's desire for something meaningful could reflect a larger internal shift. On a different front, Trina Robinson will have a heart-to-heart with Stella Henry about her romantic future. Trina may express doubts about moving on from Spencer Cassadine, but Stella will encourage her not to give up on finding love again. In another storyline, Christina Corinthos Davis will be thrown into a panic after Alexis Davis takes the blame for a crime Christina is involved in. Alexis claimed she was the only one driving her car the night John Jagger Cates was killed, even though Christina had briefly pulled into the Quartermaine driveway that night. Christina will want to confess and take responsibility, but Alexis will urge her to stay quiet, willing to take the fall for her daughter if necessary. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos will clash with Molly Lansing Davis, as his offer to help seems to backfire. Molly will make it clear that Sonny's suggestion is the worst thing he could possibly do in the situation, leaving the mob boss at odds with his niece. Finally, Sam McCall will begin piecing together her own theory about what really happened the night of John Cates' murder. As Sam works to uncover the truth, her investigation could bring more surprises and danger for everyone involved. Tuesday's episode promises intense emotions and shocking revelations as the General Hospital characters navigate their complicated relationships and tangled secrets. Stay tuned for the fallout. General Hospital spoilers, Martin Gray returns to Port Charles. General Hospital fans have been wondering when they'd see Martin Gray back in Port Charles, and it looks like the wait is finally over. Actor Michael E. Knight recently shared in an interview with Soap Opera Digest, SOD, that he's officially returning to the show. Fans will recall that Martin left town earlier this year after breaking up with Lucy Coe, who had rekindled things with her ex, Scotty Baldwin. Heartbroken and disappointed, Martin made his exit, and his absence has left a void. Initially, his break from the show was expected to be short, but ongoing shakeups within GH's writing team delayed his return. Knight revealed that by the time August rolled around, he had made peace with the break, feeling grateful for his time on the show. However, he was thrilled when the newly shuffled writing team, Chris Van Etten and Elizabeth Corta, called him back, and now he's excited to jump back into the action. While Knight didn't spoil the details of Martin's return, he teased that his character will play a key function in the upcoming storylines. Comparing himself to a spice like paprika, he hinted that while Martin may not always be front and center, he certainly adds flavor to the drama. Adding to the excitement, Knight is eager to work with Alexa Havens, the All My Children alum who has been cast as the new Lulu Spencer. He was surprised by the news during his interview and had nothing but praise for Havens, calling her a wonderful actress. With Scotty Baldwin out of town, there's certainly room for Martin to step in as Port Charles's go-to lawyer for its most scandalous cases. Fans can look forward to seeing Knight and his character shake things up at General Hospital once again. General Hospital spoilers for the week of September 16, 2024. Explosive drama unfolds. General Hospital fans, brace yourselves for an action-packed week as major revelations and dangerous confrontations take center stage. The latest preview video promises intense moments as multiple storylines come to a boiling point. Anna and Jason's Africa rescue mission. This week, Anna Devane and Jason Morgan embark on a daring mission to Africa in search of Lucky Spencer, who remains desperate to escape his captors. In their pursuit, Anna and Jason attend a high-profile party hosted by the dangerous Jen Sidwell, where they unexpectedly spot a familiar face, Holly Sutton. As Jason and Anna scan the room, a voice cryptically says, "I've never seen her before," and the camera zooms in on Holly, looking guilty and suspicious. The tension rises as Holly, now entangled with Sidwell, faces a careful yet tense confrontation with Anna. Holly is determined to pull off her risky scheme, leaving Jason to warn Anna that they need to make their move before things take a dangerous turn. The Africa rescue mission promises thrilling action and suspense as Jason and Anna find themselves in increasingly perilous circumstances, especially with Sidwell's henchmen hot on their trail. Molly Lansing Davis legal bombshell. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, Molly Lansing Davis stuns Christina Corinthos Davis with a shocking revelation: Alexis Davis has been arrested for the murder of John Jagger Cates. As the Corinthos Davis family grapples with the fallout of this accusation, tensions rise, and the situation grows even more complicated. Christina, unable to let her mother take the blame, tells Alexis that she's ready to confess to the crime herself, despite not being responsible for John's death. As multiple confessions and misunderstandings begin to stack up, the legal case becomes increasingly messy. With Sonny Corinthos under pressure to protect his family, there's speculation about whether he will finally step up and admit his own involvement in the fatal shooting of John Cates. Family conflicts and legal turmoil. The week's episodes will feature intense family drama as Michael Corinthos warns Sonny that Christina won't let Alexis take the fall for the crime. Meanwhile, Detective Brennan begins investigating how the murder weapon came into someone's possession, likely questioning Alexis in the process. As the Corinthos Davis family finds themselves entangled in a web of lies, confessions, and secrets, the stakes are higher than ever. The fallout could have life-changing consequences for Sonny and everyone he holds dear. What to expect this week? This week promises high-stakes drama, intense confrontations, and emotional turmoil. Will Anna and Jason succeed in rescuing Lucky from Sidwell's dangerous clutches? Can Alexis be saved from a wrongful conviction? And will Sonny finally confess to John's murder to protect his family? Which storyline are you most excited for during the week of September 16, 2024? Let me know your thoughts on the latest spoilers and what you think will happen next. General Hospital spoilers. Lulu Spencer's awakening shakes up Dante's world, a love triangle begins. General Hospital fans should brace themselves for some major storyline shifts as it appears Lulu Spencer may awaken soon. Rumors are swirling about Alexa Havens, formerly of All My Children, stepping into the role of Lulu. While there's no confirmed air date, sources hint that the beloved character could return as early as the week of September 16th to 20th, adding plenty of intrigue to the show. Lulu has been in a coma since 2020, following the devastating floating rib explosion that left her with severe injuries. As viewers recall, just before her accident, Lulu was on the verge of confessing her feelings to Dante Falconeri. The pair, once a General Hospital super couple, had been estranged since 2018, but Lulu's impending confession hinted at the possibility of rekindling their romance. Since then, Dante has had his own journey, battling PTSD and eventually returning to Port Charles in 2020. Fans eagerly hoped for a reunion between the two, but it never materialized as Lulu's storyline faded into the background with her coma. Now, with news of Lulu's potential return, all signs point to a major romantic and emotional upheaval in Dante's life. Adding fuel to the fire is the upcoming exit of Sam McCall, Dante's current love interest. With Sam set to be written out, likely through a tragic storyline, Dante may soon find himself torn between mourning Sam and dealing with Lulu's awakening. If Lulu returns soon, it could spark a love triangle filled with emotional turmoil for Dante. There's also speculation that Lulu may wake up with short-term memory loss, leading her to forget the traumatic events leading up to the floating rib explosion. This could bring back the more confident, vibrant version of Lulu that fans knew when Julie Berman played the role. Even General Hospital has hinted at this possibility, with characters like Carly Spencer reminiscing about how they miss the old Lulu. In a recent tense scene, Tracy criticized Dante for the heartbreak he caused Lulu in 2018, further implying that the show might take Lulu back to a time before her world fell apart. If that's the case, she could wake up thinking she's still happily married to Dante, complicating his current situation even more. With the possibility of Lulu believing she's still in 2011, the year she married Dante, this storyline could bring immense emotional conflict for him. He'll be forced to navigate his unresolved feelings for Lulu while mourning the loss of Sam. As General Hospital heads into the fall, it looks like Dante will be on an emotional roller coaster. The return of Lulu Spencer will shake things up dramatically, potentially leading to a romantic battle for Dante's heart and a wave of nostalgia for fans of the show's earlier days. Stay tuned for all the drama, twists, and emotional moments as Lulu's awakening promises to turn Port Charles upside down. General Hospital spoilers: Lucky Spencer's emotional return sparks drama with Elizabeth Baldwin. Could a surprise proposal be in the cards? General Hospital spoilers reveal that Elizabeth Baldwin recently opened up to Willow Corinthos about her mixed emotions surrounding Lucky Spencer's potential return to Port Charles. Although Elizabeth is hopeful for his safety, she's apprehensive about what his homecoming might mean, especially if it's short-lived. Liz's primary concern is for her son, Aiden Weber, who is excited about the possibility of reconnecting with his father. After all, Aiden has heard stories about Jake Weber's bond with Jason Morgan, and he's eager for a similar experience with Lucky. But Elizabeth fears that Lucky may walk back into their lives only to leave again, disappointing Aiden and breaking his heart. However, GH fans can rest easy knowing that Jonathan Jackson, who portrays Lucky, has signed on for an extended stint. This means Lucky's return might not be as fleeting as Elizabeth fears, and he could be around to reassure both her and Aiden that he's here to stay. As Lucky navigates his way back to Port Charles, he's been reflecting on his past, particularly his history with Elizabeth. During a conversation with Jen Sidwell, Lucky reminisced about the unforgettable woman from his youth, and it was clear he was referring to Liz. In a separate chat with Isaiah Gannon, he even spoke about Elizabeth's beauty, revealing that she's still very much on his mind. Despite the ups and downs they've had over the years, this could be a new chapter for Liz and Lucky, one where they both get a fresh start. Lucky's recent life-or-death experiences, including his involvement in high-stakes poker games and the dangerous rescue mission led by Jason Morgan, might lead to a profound change in him. After facing so much danger, Lucky could return to Port Charles a transformed man, ready to embrace the future. If Lucky is indeed a match for Lulu Spencer's liver transplant, this life-saving operation could add even more weight to his homecoming. Facing mortality yet again may push Lucky to take bold steps, including potentially reigniting his romance with Elizabeth. One dramatic twist could involve Lucky surprising Liz with a spontaneous marriage proposal. After all, in GH fashion, high-stakes situations often lead to emotional declarations. Lucky might feel like he's wasted too much time and want to dive headfirst into rebuilding his family with Elizabeth and Aiden. A sudden proposal would be a soapy moment that could shake things up for both characters. However, it's likely that Elizabeth would hesitate to accept. After all, they've both changed since they were last together, and they would need time to reconnect and rediscover their bond before considering marriage. Even so, a proposal would create the kind of drama General Hospital is known for. As Lucky's storyline unfolds, viewers can expect more emotional twists and turns as he grapples with his past, faces new dangers, and tries to rebuild relationships with those he loves. Lucky and Elizabeth's complicated history could set the stage for a reunion that's both heartwarming and heart-wrenching as they navigate what it means to be together again. Stay tuned for all the surprises headed Liz's way as General Hospital continues to deliver on romance, family drama, and unexpected twists. General Hospital spoilers: Dante's emotional confession, Lulu's glimmer of hope, and explosive drama ahead. In the upcoming episodes of General Hospital, Dante Falconeri will open up to Cody Bell about his struggles in coping with Lulu Spencer's condition. Dante is doing his best to make the most of whatever time he has left with Lulu, but it seems like hope is on the horizon. Dante will bring their son, Rocco Falconeri, to visit Lulu at GH, with Danny Morgan tagging along for support. While visiting, Danny may deliver some exciting news to Elizabeth Baldwin. He believes Lulu is starting to wake up. If Lulu responds to Rocco's voice with something like a hand squeeze, it'll spark hope in Dante and the others that Lulu might be closer to regaining consciousness. Although Alexa Havens, who is set to take over the role of Lulu, won't debut until later this fall, this moment will provide a glimmer of hope that she could be waking up soon. Meanwhile, over at the PCPD, Sam McCall will visit Alexis Davis to discuss her recent arrest. The mother and daughter duo will work together to figure out what kind of evidence the police have gathered. Things are about to get heated elsewhere in the Davis family, as Christina Corinthos Davis unleashes her fury on Molly Lansing Davis for giving a statement to the police and trying to implicate her sister. At the gallery, tensions will flare between Sonny Corinthos and Ava Jerome as Sonny reveals his intention to postpone Avery's custody hearing. Ava won't take this news well, and the two will clash before Rick Lansing interrupts the argument. Sonny is far from pleased when he learns that Rick, his shady half-brother, is representing Ava. Sonny warns her that working with Rick is dangerous, and things only get worse when Rick brings up Alexis Davis's dumped gun. Rick's insinuations that Sonny may have been involved in Alexis' situation won't sit well with Sonny, who quickly defends Alexis' innocence. Although Rick may hint that Sonny knows too much, Sonny won't be fazed, as Rick has no evidence to back up his claims. Following the heated confrontation, Ava and Rick will have a private conversation to work through their trust issues, though rebuilding that trust may be easier said than done. Meanwhile, Tracy Quartermain will make a bold prediction about Cody Bell and Sasha Gilmore Corbin's romance, suggesting that it's doomed to fail. Tracy believes Sasha will eventually want more than Cody can offer, but Sasha stands her ground, praising Cody for being an amazing partner. However, Tracy's meddling isn't likely to stop there, and she may continue to stir the pot in the coming weeks. General Hospital spoilers hint that the drama is far from over, so stay tuned for all the emotional moments, tense showdowns, and romantic twists in store.